outside, you need a little therapy session.
Super Idol 的笑容有美丽的肩膀，中国的阳光有美丽耀眼，热爱也美丽，我不对你滴滴沉沉的像流水，也不知道你有多可爱。
Wobbaloo fuck! Teddies! Gust! R! Drummo or something! Talk better, Mr. Hippo! Woo!
It is an honor to be here, Mr. Sanchez.
No problem! Thank you for coming!
Thank you for having me, Mr. Sanchez.
Okay, I'm not going to say thank you 2 whole times in 1 episode. You guys want a drink or something?
I hope you meant that as a joke.
I'm also long past my youth, so perhaps another time.
Okay, to these mysteries from a...
Sorry for my interruption, Mr. Sanchez, but is the person in a black robe standing in the corner someone you know?
Who the fuck?
Forgive me, my master. I did not sense your presence.
I'm no Dark Lord. I'm but a humble frog. And I think you should get some fucking bitches since you chose the last one you had.
Don't make me destroy you.
I'm great to see you again. I was in town and thought I'd come check my old buddy.
Okay, to these mysteries from a viewer. Commented, Rick, you think you could do an episode living in the back rooms? So that's what we'll do.
When we first arrived, I could sense the many threats of this reality. The backrooms were certainly one of the more powerful beings, perhaps as strong as the dark side of the Force.
You know, I told Orville he could come, but then I remembered he wasn't invited. It felt terrible to let him down and tell him he couldn't come, but of course it wasn't your fault, or even his. It was mine for misunderstanding. But I think he'll be excited to hear the great stories I'll bring home, you know? Me and Orville knew each other since we were younglings, and we were always the outcast, but we were just trying to be friendly, and it seems people don't want to talk to someone who can keep up a good conversation. But yes, I'm very happy to be here.
Who's that fat pig?
Kermit, we are not friends. So, don't expect me to have sympathy for your drug-addicted life.
I never needed your help anyway, Mitch.
This place does make me feel sort of uncomfortable, but the fact that I'm here with my friends calms me down. It reminds me of when Orville and I were young. We wanted to be the brave boys, and therefore wandered into unknown territories. It was old Miss Clarkson's shed in the woods, and everyone were terrified of it, so, of course, it was a great opportunity for us to be brave. We ended up staying at home.
Hippo, you're kind of like the animatronic version of Bob Ross. I'm gonna set up a tent and light a campfire for marshmallows. Vader, and you scope out our surroundings and draw a map. Then we can bust the theory of whether or not the backrooms shift.
Rick, what shall I do?
Kermit, go fuck yourself.
Bro. Ahsoka. Whoa, you look different. You really are something. Perhaps we could go out sometime. Is it me, or is it getting hot in here? Or is it just you? Could you do a little something for me? Could you call me master, like you used to? It's just for scientific purposes.
Master, screw me onto your big dick and use me as a cock sleeve.
Thank you. I really miss you. I miss the old days. But at last, I am too far gone and must fulfill my destiny. Now, prepare to die. I must say, you have become more powerful than I anticipated. I will not hold back any longer. Farewell, old Padawan. May you rest in peace.
Vader, you're back. So, how'd it go?
This place is an illusion. You tricked me into making peace with the past and turn me. Love cannot turn me. I won't fall into the abyss of love again.
Vader, that was not my doing. I have not done anything. Yet, it must be this place. It might be feeding on your sanity. So just fight back, or something.
Last time I lost everything. I cannot forget it, so I just have to push it away.
You might have forced Grope your wife to death, but you still have your children. I lost my wife to someone who I cannot blame 100%. Since it was an alternate me, then I cloned my daughter in case it would happen again. But I mixed them up, so now I don't know who's the real one.
I'm deeply sorry for you. However, I must not be consumed by feelings of attachment. So from here on out, I will do what must be done for us to not be consumed by these yellow soggy walls.
Understandable.
Rick, have you ever tried accidentally dropping an Oreo into a cup of milk? Since milk is a thicker liquid than water, you will see the Oreo cookie sinking ever so slightly down in a painfully slow speed. It does remind me of when Orville got his driving license. He sped off to what he thought would be a long road trip, but ended in a lake not that far away. Cars sink really slow as well, you know. Orville and I can't stop laughing about back then. It is the reason I always offer him a ride if he needs to go somewhere. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Kermit is sinking into the floor.
I'm clipping through the floors again. Shit, dumb motherfucking backrooms. If I did, I will never get to talk to little kids again.
Is it absolutely necessary to save him?
No, just act as if you cannot see him.
Yes, I know you can see me. It's not funny anymore. So help me, for God's sake. Oh no.
Shit, our feet are sinking as well. Though we have to stay, since that was the request.
Rick Sanchez, bring us back to the surface, or I shall crush you with immeasurable pain until your organs burst from your ribs.
Fine, Purdy Pooper.
You are scum, and that is why you will never achieve the power I have.
I never needed power anyway.
My, what a fun venture we had. Orville will definitely love this tale. Goodbye for now, friend.
Farewell, Sanchez. May our paths never cross again, or you shall meet your end.
Guess who's back? You dumb fucking twat.
The day they found me, I hadn't yet been burned. At my workshop, behind the old arcade. Electric pieces and unraveled on my way. Now I'm in a box for safekeeping.
Wait, where am I? Oh shit! Battlefront 2. Get me out of here now. Rip.